Do you think most men prefer women who are all natural or who have work done?
Everyone has different flavors. You know, it's whatever you like.
But what do you think most men look at, based on your own experience?
Me personally, a lot of men have hit me up a lot after my surgeries. But that's not the kind of attention I want, honestly. At first it was fun and everything, but over the time it gets really annoying because they want the wrong kind of things. So that's not what I want. That's not the reason why I did it.
Why'd you do it?
I did it for myself, not for anyone, for myself.
But do you feel like if you didn't do it, that you wouldn't be getting as much attention as you do now?
No, I mean, maybe not as much, but, you know, men are men.
How do you feel about a man having work done?
Everyone does whatever they want with their bodies. You know, I'm not one to judge. There's men that go to the gym and they inject themselves. You know, if they want to do that, that's their life, you know. I'm not anyone to say anything about anybody's body.
The idea of this "I did it for myself" rubbish is the biggest lie ever. The reason they change their bodies is because of what's going on in society with women changing their bodies to look like toy dolls. You don't do it for yourself. That's a lie.
You guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny?
I don't know. I don't like this.
I'm just asking how you define misogyny. Are you okay? Like, do you want to go as in leave? Is it because I asked how you define misogyny? Is that
I'd like to go home if that's allowed.
Because I asked about how you define misogyny?
I cannot believe that she just started crying. And the reason she started crying was because she knows she got caught out, and as usual with all these woke feminists, they use the word misogyny. When it comes time to define the word misogyny, they don't know what the word actually means.
If there was one thing that you wish men understood better about women, what would it be?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. Pick your damn clothes up off the floor.
What was that again? I couldn't hear.
Pick your damn clothes up off the floor.
Okay. Why can't women just remember to leave the damn toilet seat up?
You know, that's a great question. Goes both ways.
Okay. Okay. Women often talk about hormones influencing their emotions and behavior. Why are there some women who shame men for being horny when testosterone is a male hormone?
These interview questions seem super sexist, and I'm not going to continue this. Thanks so much, though.
Doesn't it go both ways, though?
They seem all pretty sexist. That's okay, though. Thank you so much.
What?
What are your guys' most controversial opinions?
I'm racist against white people.
Okay.
I'm also racist towards white people, but I have another one, so give me a second.
Okay.
So you said your account is 35?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that number?
It's kind of like annoying because at least half of my list I only had one time. So, but I still have to wear those.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It still happened, you know. But I think that's the only thing that's annoying is that that's my number, and I can't even have on a regular basis unless I'm in a relationship or, you know, talking to someone. Yeah, it sucks. So over half my, probably about half of my list, one time.
Most of this generation of women are absolutely doomed, and I feel sorry for the men who have to go through society in the dating market today.
In order to get a high-value man, you have to be a high-value woman, which means you need to do things that other girls don't do. So, for example, do you go out to clubs or bars? No. You're on OnlyFans, though? Yes. Okay, that isn't something a high-value woman does. Doesn't matter. OnlyFans is known for that. And you're associated with it. So if you associate yourself with the wrong crowd, people are going to take you and put you in that wrong crowd, even if you're really not. So you have to continue to be a high-value woman, but you can't do that if you're subscribing or having men subscribe to what you're selling on the internet.
To be honest, a lot of what these women do is a lot of men's fault. If men weren't subscribing to their OnlyFans, they wouldn't be able to do what they're doing.
Interviewing beautiful girls with low IQs and How you doing?
I have a high IQ.
Okay, anyways, look, what is heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
I feel like a pound of feathers.
Yo, you actually got it right. Good shit.
I feel like...
Are you on TikTok, dude? Nah, bro. My daddy owns this bank. That's why I'm in front of it.
I'm Summer.
men love fat women so much, why aren't you fat?
Boom. You did boom.
Exactly, because you know deep down that your size does matter, which is why you're not fat.
Gotcha, bitch.
I love how women make arguments for things that they don't necessarily adhere to or subscribe to, yet they will sit there and try to big up another girl so that you know, oh, you know what, yeah, stay fat, yeah, we love you, girl, blah, 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 but you don't adhere to that yourself.
There's guys that will, like, see a girl in the gym, see she's healthy, taking care of herself, and then see a girl who's got some meat and prefer to be with that girl.
No, they will take the girl that's in the gym because the thing is that most guys can't attract that girl that takes care of herself and is attractive.
Okay, I see
That's the
what you
difference.
mean there.
A lot of guys will sit there, and here's the thing. I talk about the negative side of men and women. The negative side of guys is guys will sit there and say, oh, I like this type of girl, but the reality is they only like her because that's the only thing they can attract.
Most human beings don't want to even be with people who are overweight. Not just men, most human beings. This lie of body positivity has deluded the minds of many young women to believe in this rubbish.
Well, I like a man to be bigger than me and to have a strong character. Somebody who has a stronger character than I have.
Does he have to be a man with great big muscles and
No.
great big thighs and legs?
No, I don't like a man who's is too preoccupied with his own masculinity.
What is your confession?
No way. I definitely had a 5.
What?
And it was right after I got done with my white boyfriend, and it was all black guys.
This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
What are the chances me and my homies and you have a 4?
10 out of 10.
What are the chances we do that right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
in the middle of all this.
Nah, we got a B&B 5 minutes away.
Okay.
Society has not changed for the better, it's changed for the worse. This is absolutely sad to see the difference between these two videos.
Fat because I drink too much red wine and I don't exercise enough.
That's not true. That's absolutely not true.
How do you know my red wine consumption?
Well, I mean, you're absolutely right. How much red wine you choose to drink is really up to you. But you are not you're not fat because of what you eat and how much exercise you do. That is the line that everybody is led to believe. But there is
Doctor, if I left you now and ran up and down Leicester Square for 3 hours and then went home and had a piece of lettuce and then came in and did the same tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that, I would start to look like a supermodel.
Only for a few months, and then you would stop. In fact, you would start regaining weight within the first year, even if you only ate lettuce and ran around Leicester Square for 3 hours. That is a fact. That's not fiction. That is an absolute fact. Even if you took that skinny jab that's out on the market now, you'd still end up gaining weight.
I think it's called Ozempic, isn't it?
Ozempic. You would end up gaining the weight. That is how the body works. The body will always return you to your natural set point weight.
If this woman is a doctor, then I'm an astrophysicist because the claims she just made are absolutely insane. Biology is simple. You have to lose more calories than you take in. It's really that simple.